General Manager of Player Management Brad Lloyd introduced the 4 new rookies to the media after Fremantle finalised their playing list for 2012 at Tuesday's rookie draft. Our first pick, Lee Spur, made some big lifestyle changes in order to get drafted.
Yeah, I moved to South Australia to try and get drafted and play sort of the best footy I could and give myself the best chance.
At one point, Spur wanted to move back home, thinking the idea of being drafted had passed.
I was playing in the Central Districts with over in Sandful, and I probably wasn't playing the best footy I probably could, and I sort of had a meeting with the coaching staff, and at that stage, not many mature age players were getting picked up, and I thought I'd probably head back home and do uni and save a bit of money and that sort of stuff, but I spoke to the coaching staff some more, and luckily I decided to come back, and it's the best thing for me, staying at Centrals and improving my footy.
Local South Fremantle boy Hayden Lloyd is hoping to play up forward when he gets a chance at the big time.
Obviously, like Brad said, and hard working forward, and obviously like to go through the midfield a bit. So,
Lloyd says playing in the country as a teenager has made him a hard tackler.
He's also a tackling machine. We had about 13 games this year, and he clocked over 100 tackles in those games. So he loves to tackle, and he tackles to hurt. So we're looking forward to getting him into our forward line and amongst some of the other younger guys like Josh Mellington and Bellas with their tackling pressure.
Yeah, obviously that come from back home in the country playing against the bigger boys, so they used to do it to me, so it was good to get a couple back this year.
Sam Menegola is thankful for the year he spent at Hawthorn, but when his name was called out, his family was speechless.
Yeah, we were sort of just sitting there watching the screen, and it was almost a bit of felt like an eternal pause, and then just came up and Mum's just jumped up. Me and Dad were sort of sitting there stunned a bit, didn't quite sink in, and then Mum's just jumped up and started laughing and crying at the same time, so she was ecstatic.
Thinking he was going to St Kilda, Menegola had his bags already packed.
Yeah, I suppose the night before we all thought I was going to St Kilda, so Mum had all my washing done and everything.
And known to have elite endurance, running alongside the company of Hill and Crowley would be great, he says.
You don't really go out, it's not a running race, I suppose. You just sort of go out and try and run as well as you can and get the most out of the session, but to be up in that company is good.
Jordan Wilson had a similar story to Lee Spur after he moved from Darwin to South Australia in hopes of getting drafted.
So Jordan's a running back, originally from Darwin, but been living in North Adelaide for the past couple of years.
Moving from a family of 4 to a boarding house full of 80 boys is something different.
The speedster has been compared to the likes of Roger Hayden, but he's still a little starstruck at the club.
Yeah, it's pretty funny to see Sandilands walking around because he's so big in person. So, it's really good to be in with the boys and get to know them better every day. So, yes, get on the track with them, be good.